so on. I was wondering if there was anything that is going on in those worlds that might creep into the language and the standard library in the future.
There's certainly a lot of experiments going on in the libraries, Boost and elsewhere. The problem is that it's hard to get across the library language barrier. People tend to build libraries that are sort of more elaborate and take into account things that they can't do well in the language, and then they do it in the library, and then they want to do it in the language in the way they did it in the library. So it's not actually that easy to move across. We lately saw the addition of any and variant and optional into C++ 14, or was it 17? I can't remember these things anymore. But we got them. But they look like libraries. Whereas I have this sneaky suspicion that if they had been designed for language, they would have been better and more consistent. Same kind of thing with pair and tuple. That is, it is a really useful facility to experiment with libraries, and we get a lot of experience, but it's hard to move it into the language. I think we did it right with lambdas, where we used lambda libraries as for experimentation, and they never were fast enough or elegant enough. They could do amazing things, but we could do better in the language than we did. And I think we have to think a little bit harder when we move things from a library into the language.